This is my story, just me, myself, and I. Used to chase the crowd, now I know where I'm from. Every scar I carry turned into a piece of art. Every broken promise made me stronger from the start. Late nights crying in my room, wondering if I'd ever bloom. Now I see the girl inside, the one I used to run and hide. No more changing for somebody else, no more putting my dreams on the shelf. I found a voice that feels like home, and now I'm never letting go. It's me, myself, and I, standing underneath the city lights. I don't need nobody to define who I am tonight. Me, myself, and I, finally feeling so alive. Every piece of me survived, now I'm shining from the inside. Used to think perfection was the answer, trying hard to be somebody better, but the truth was waiting in my reflection. I was enough without their validation. Every step and every mistake, every risk that I was scared to take, led me to this moment now where I can finally say it loud. The world can say whatever it wants, I'm done living behind a front. My heart is beating like a drum, and this is where I come from. It's me, myself, and I, standing underneath the city lights. I don't need nobody to define who I am tonight. Me, myself, and I, finally feeling so alive. Every piece of me survived, now I'm shining from the inside. Oh, now I'm shining from the inside. Oh, now I'm shining from the inside. Maybe I was lost for a reason, maybe every storm had a meaning. Every tear became a river, every lesson made me bigger. Now I dance without fear, now I see my future clear. This is only the beginning, watch me rise above the ceiling. It's me, myself, and I, no more saying my dreams goodbye. I can see the stars align for the first time in my life. Me, myself, and I, the girl in the mirror shines. Every chapter, every line led me to this light tonight. Just me, myself, and I, no more tears, no more disguise. This is where my story starts, yeah, with my name written across the sky. Yeah, yeah. I'm a different kind of girl, I don't follow, I create my world. Every scar became a pearl. I'm a different kind of girl. I'm a different kind of girl, never needed permission from the world. They said no, I made it my turn. Now they watch while I burn. Yeah, I was never made to fit inside a box. This one's for the girls who do it their own way. I was never good at following the crowd, never like pretending just to make them proud. Everybody talking, trying to blend in, while I'm chasing something deeper underneath my skin. They said slow down, don't dream so big, don't stand out, don't take that risk. But every time I try to play it safe, I felt myself slowly fade away. I don't wanna be another face, lost inside the noise every day. I'd rather stand alone and shine than lose myself just to fit their design. I'm a different kind of girl, I don't follow, I create my world. Every scar became a pearl. I'm a different kind of girl, they keep watching while I make it work. Got my name written across the stars, I was born to leave my mark. Different kind of girl, walking through the city with my headphones loud, turning every doubt into something I'm proud about. Used to feel invisible in every room, now I walk in knowing I don't need their approval. Every door they closed became another lesson, every loss became a hidden blessing. Every tear became another reason to believe in who I'm becoming. No permission needed anymore, I've already found what I'm looking for. The confidence inside my soul is something nobody can control. I'm a different kind of girl, I don't follow, I create my world. Every scar became a pearl. I'm a different kind of girl, they keep watching while I make it work. Got my name written across the stars, I was born to leave my mark. Different kind of girl. I don't need to be like anybody else, I just wanna be myself. Maybe that's exactly why I'm special. I don't need to be accepted when I already know my value. Hands up high to the sky tonight. I'm done hiding from the light. Every dream I kept inside is finally learning how to fly. I'm a different kind of girl. Watch me paint my colors on the world. Every dream I ever held is finally becoming real. Different kind of girl, and I'm never changing for the world. This is my moment, this is my turn. Let the whole world learn. Different kind of girl. I don't need permission anymore. Different kind of girl, different kind of girl. This is my world, yeah, my world. Tell me in your love language, say it without saying it. Every little thing you do feels like I belong with you. You don't gotta say a word, I can hear it in your touch. Love language, love language. I think I'm falling too much, yeah. Tell me how you love, tell me your language. You remember every little thing I say, like my favorite song on a rainy day. When I'm tired, you already know how to make the whole world slow. It's the way you look at me, like nobody else can see. Every side I've tried to hide, yeah, you stay right by my side. Maybe love is more than words, maybe actions speak first. Every moment, every sign makes me think that you are mine. Tell me in your love language, say it without saying it. Every little thing you do feels like I belong with you. Tell me in your love language, show me what your heart is saying. I can feel it in your eyes, like a secret you can't hide. Late night drives under city lights, talking until morning arise. You make ordinary moments shine, turning seconds into memories. I don't need expensive things or promises wrapped in gold. Just the way you hold my hand tells me everything I need to know. Every smile, every glance feels like another chance to understand your heart and where this story starts. Tell me in your love language, say it without saying it. Every little thing you do feels like I belong with you. Tell me in your love language, show me what your heart is saying. I can feel it in your eyes, like a secret you can't hide. Maybe it's the way you stay when the whole world walks away. Maybe it's the way you care, making me feel safe anywhere. No translation needed now, I understand somehow. Your heart is speaking clear, and I'm listening right here. Tell me in your love language, every moment feels electric. Every little thing you do makes me fall a little more for you. Tell me in your love language, I don't need another explanation. Your heart already told me why. You're the reason that I smile. Language, language. You don't gotta say a word, I can hear your heart, I can hear your heart. Love language, language. And I think I'm falling for you. Don't play with me, play with fire. You keep testing my desire. When we're lying, I'll be gone. Don't act shocked when I move on. Don't play with me, I know exactly what you're doing. Play with me, you had your chance, now watch me leave. Boy, you're losing, yeah. You thought I never noticed, but I see everything. Don't play with me. Every time you call me late at night, acting like everything's alright, but your words and actions don't align. And I'm getting tired of reading signs. You say you care, then disappear, then show back up when I'm moving on. You keep promise made, every excuse and every delay. You kept me hanging on a string, thinking someday you'd change. Now I'm looking at myself, realizing I deserve much more. I'm not afraid to walk away like I was before. You had the chance to do it right, but you kept choosing every lie. Now the chapter's reaching its end, and I won't read it again. Don't play with me, play with fire. You keep testing my desire. One more lie and I'll be gone. Don't act shocked when I move on. Don't play with me anymore. I'm not waiting by the door. If you can't love me honestly, don't play with me. I cried enough tears for you, spent too much time chasing you. Now I'm choosing peace instead, and leaving all your games behind. Watch me walk into the light, with no regrets and no goodbyes. You can keep your excuses now. I finally open my eyes. Don't play with me, play with fire. I'm done feeding your desire. You had everything and let it go. Now you're watching from below. Don't play with me anymore. I found what I'm looking for, love that's real and honestly will never play with me. Don't play with me, don't play with me. You had your chance, now let me be. Don't play with me. Yeah, I'm finally free. You were my favorite mistake, the risk I knew I shouldn't take. Even if it broke my heart, I'd do it all from the start. My favorite mistake, the one I couldn't walk away from. I knew it hurt someday, but I still chose your love. Yeah, some people are lessons, some people are memories. You were both. I saw the warning signs from miles away, but your smile made me wanna stay. Everybody told me I'd get hurt, still I put you first. Late night calls and reckless dreams, nothing was ever what it seemed. But somehow every red flag looked like love when I was wrapped up in us. Maybe I knew how it ended, maybe I just didn't care. Because for a moment in time, you made me feel alive. You were my favorite mistake, the risk I knew I shouldn't take. Even if it broke my heart, I'd do it all from the start. You were the fire and the rain, the sweetest kind of pain. No matter what they say, you'll always be my favorite mistake. Looking back through faded photographs, I still smile, I still laugh. We were chaos, we were young, trying to outrun what we become. Some nights I miss the way you talk, the way we dance around the block. But missing you doesn't mean I want you back with me. Some stories aren't meant to last, some people become the past, but that doesn't make them less a part of who we are. You were my favorite mistake, the risk I knew I shouldn't take. Even if it broke my heart, I'd do it all from the start. You were the fire and the rain, the sweetest kind of pain. No matter what they say, you'll always be my favorite mistake. I don't regret the nights we shared or all the feelings that were there. Every tear and every scar helped me become who I am. Sometimes love is meant to teach, not meant for forever, and that's okay. I'll carry the memories anyway. You were my my favorite mistake, the chapter I can never erase. Even though we fell apart, you'll always have a place in my heart. You were the fire and the rain, the sunshine through the pain. No matter where life takes me, you'll always be my favorite mistake. My favorite mistake, the one I'll never hate. Some loves don't stay, but they never fade away. Favorite mistake, goodbye but not forgotten. I'm unbothered, doing better. You lost me, not the other way together. Living rent free in your mind while I'm busy living mine. New hair, new vibe, new chapter. You keep watching my life, but I'm doing better after. You thought I'd come running back, guess again I'm unbothered. Used to cry every night about you, now I'm sleeping just fine without you. Funny how the tables turned around, now you're the one calling me up. I learned my worth the hard way, turned heartbreak into a glow up. Every tear became motivation, now I can't be slowed down. You keep checking on my light, looking for a second try. But the girl you left behind isn't waiting anymore. I'm unbothered, doing better. You lost me, not the other way together. Living rent free in your mind while I'm busy living mine. I'm unbothered, feeling lighter. My future's looking even brighter. No more wasting all my time. I'm finally doing fine. Got my confidence back in place, smiling every time I see my face. I don't need your validation or another explanation. Every lesson made me stronger, every goodbye made me wiser. Now I'm dancing through the pain like sunshine after rain. You can say whatever you want, I'm done listening to the noise. The best revenge is happiness, and I'm enjoying every moment. I'm unbothered, doing better. You lost me, not the other way together. Living rent free in your mind while I'm busy living mine. I'm unbothered, feeling lighter. My future's looking even brighter. No more wasting all my time. I'm finally doing fine. No hard feelings, no regrets. I just learned what I deserve. The version of me standing here would never settle for less. So thank you for the lesson, thank you for the growth. Without the way you left, I would've never known. I'm unbothered, doing better. Every day I'm stronger than ever. Unbothered, you can watch from far away while I celebrate today. I'm unbothered, feeling free, exactly who I'm meant to be. No more living in the past, I'm moving way too fast. Unbothered, no more tears for yesterday. Unbothered, I'm finally okay. You're the real one, stayed when everybody else was gone. Never had to question your love. You're the real one. Real one, you stayed through my worst days. Everybody talked, you showed up. That's why you're the real one. Yeah. This one's for the people who stay when nobody else does. You're the real one. Yeah. Everybody loves you when you're shining bright, but It's different when you're losing every fight. You were there when I was breaking down, picking up the pieces from the ground. Never judged me for my mistakes, never left when my heart would ache. You saw every side of me and stayed exactly where you'd be. Some people promise forever, then disappear without a trace. But you proved your love with actions, yeah, every single day. You're the real one, stayed when everybody else was gone. Never had to question your love. You're the real one, through the highs and through the lows. You're the only one who knows every part of who I've become. You're the real one. Late night talks until the sunrise, helping me see through tired eyes. Every dream that I was scared to chase, you're reminding me I had what it takes. When the whole world felt cold, you gave me a hand to hold. That's the kind of love that's rare, the kind that's always there. You never needed perfect words or grand displays for everyone. You showed your heart through loyalty, and that's enough for me. You're the real one, stayed when everybody else was gone. Never had to question your love. You're the real one, through the highs and through the lows. You're the only one who knows every part of who I've become. You're the real one. In a world full of temporary people, you were something permanent. When I lost faith in everything, you helped me believe again. No matter where life takes us, no matter how much time goes by, I'll always remember the way you stood by me. The real one, the reason I kept holding on when the road was getting rough. You were more than enough. Yeah, you're the real one. Every memory shines like the sun. If I ever write my story, you'll be chapter one. You're the real one. You're the real one. Some people come and go, but you'll always be the real one. The real one. I've heard enough, I've heard enough. Tired of promises that never show up. Your words don't mean a thing to me. I've heard enough, now let me leave. You said you'd change 1,000 times, but actions speak louder than words, and yours never match the lines. Yeah, same story, different night, same excuses, different lies. I've heard enough. You always know the perfect thing to say, but some will never mean it anyway. Every apology sounds just the same, another version of an old mistake. I used to believe every word, like a fool waiting for my turn. Now I see the truth so clear, and I'm done pretending you're sincere. How many chances did I give? How many nights did I forgive? Every promise disappeared the second that you left me here. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Tired of promises that never show up. Your words don't mean a thing to me. I've heard enough, now let me leave. I've heard enough. No more trying to rebuild our trust. You had your chance, now it's too lost their touch. I'm finding peace inside myself without your love. Nothing else. I've heard enough. No more waiting, no more luck. The chapter's over, I'm moving on. And this time I'll be strong. I've heard enough, enough to know my worth, enough to close the door, enough to choose myself. I've heard enough. Goodbye, goodbye. These are growing pains, learning how to dance in the rain. Every scar taught me something. I wouldn't be who I am today. Nothing stays the same, losing people, finding myself. Maybe that's how we change. Yeah. Nobody talks about this part, the in-between, the growing pains, trying to figure out who I'm meant to be. Some friends faded like old photographs. Some memories became part of my past. I thought growing up would feel different, like I'd suddenly have all the answers. But I'm still learning every day, still becoming who I am. Sometimes I miss who I used to be. Sometimes I'm excited for what's ahead. Caught between goodbye and hello, trying to trust the road instead. These are growing pains, learning how to dance in the rain. Every scar taught me something, every loss became a gain. Oh, these are growing pains, nothing stays the same, but every step is leading me to the person I'll become someday. There were nights I felt completely lost, wondering if the dream was worth the cost. Watching people move in different ways, while I was stuck inside the maze. But every challenge made me stronger, every setback made me wiser. The girl I was a year ago would be proud of who I am now. But I don't need to know everything. Maybe growth is trusting yourself, even when you can't see the ending. These are growing pains, learning how to dance in the rain. Every scar taught me something, every loss became a gain. Oh, these are growing pains, nothing stays the same, but every step is leading me to the person I'll become someday. I don't need to rush anymore, I don't need to have it all figured out. Life is changing every season, and that's what growth is all about. So I'll keep moving forward, even when I'm afraid, because every chapter matters, every moment shapes my way. These are growing pains, and I'm grateful for the change. Every tear became a lesson, every storm became my strength. These are growing pains, but I wouldn't trade a thing, because everything I've been through made me who I am today. Growing pains, maybe that's how we change. Maybe that's how we grow. Growing pains, and I'm finally okay. I'm in my bag now, can't slow down. Built myself up from the ground. They didn't believe me then, now they're watching me win. And in my bag, new goals, new cash, new vibe. They laughed when I started, now I'm living my life. This one's for everyone who doubted me. Watch me now. Used to dream about it from my bedroom floor. Now I'm opening every locked door. Long nights, no sleep, chasing goals, putting together all the broken roads. Everybody got opinions when you're climbing up, but they weren't around when it was getting tough. Now they see the vision clear. Funny how they all appear. I worked too hard to play it small. I didn't quit when I could have fallen. Now I'm standing where I said I'd be, and this is only the beginning. I'm in my bag now, can't slow down. Built myself up from the ground. They didn't believe me then. Now they're watching me win. I'm in my bag, feeling unstoppable. Every dream feels possible. Hands up high, touch the sky. This is my time to shine. New city lights reflecting in my eyes. Still the same girl with bigger dreams tonight. Every setback turned into fuel. Every heartbreak taught me the rules. I remember every lonely night, praying someday things will feel alright. Now I smile when I look behind, cause everything happened at the right time. No shortcuts, no easy way, just faith and work every day. Now I'm finally seeing proof of everything I pushed through. I'm in my bag now, can't slow down. Built myself up from the ground. They didn't believe me then. Now they're watching me win. I'm in my bag, feeling unstoppable. Every dream feels possible. Hands up high, touch the sky. This is my time to shine. I don't need validation, I became my own motivation. Every mountain that I climb make me stronger every time. Look at me now, no fear. Everything I wanted is near, and I'm never going back. I'm staying in my bag now, can't slow down. Nothing can stop me now. Every lesson, every scar helped me become who I am. I'm in my bag, living my dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. From the shadows to the light, I'm owning this moment tonight. In my bag, watch me level up again. In my bag, and I'm just getting started. I'm still that girl, the one who never gave up on her world. Different place, different time, but the same heart still shines. New life, but the same dream. Look how far I've come, still me, underneath everything. A lot has changed, but some things never do. I'm still that girl, looking through the photos on my phone, thinking about the places I have grown. Different faces, different nights, different versions of my life. I chased dreams across the sky, fell 1,000 times and still survived. And every road that brought me here reminds me why I'm standing here. The world may see somebody new, but deep inside I know the truth. The heart that started all of this is still beating in my chest. I'm still that girl, the one who never gave up on her world. Different place, different time, but the same heart still shines. I'm still that girl, still reaching for the stars above. Everything around me changed, but I still believe in love. Success never changed who I am, it only showed me who I've always been. The little girl with big dreams still lives inside of me. Every stage and every song, every moment I belong. Started with a simple wish to become more than this. Some things grow and some things stay, some things never fade away. And the fire inside my soul still burns just like before. That girl, the one who never gave up on her world. Different place, different time, but the same heart still shines. I'm that girl, still reaching for the stars above. Everything around me changed, I tell her she's gonna be okay. I'm still that girl, the one who kept believing in her world. Every dream I held so tight finally came to life. I'm still that girl, and I'll never lose that part of me. No matter where this road may go, that's who I'll always be. Still that girl, the dreamer, the fighter, the believer. Still that girl, yeah, still that girl, and I always will be. I made it through the fire. Now I'm asking myself, what's next? I used to pray just to feel okay. Now I wake up and I own my day. Different face but the same old scars. Just a girl who went too far. They said I stopped but I never did. Turned my pain into a highlight reel. Every loss was a lesson I kept. Now I'm counting every step I left. I was lost, now I'm in control. Broken pieces made a stronger soul. What's next? I don't even know, but I'm ready wherever I go. Heart still healing but it won't stop. Watch me rise in the afterglow. What's next? I'm breaking the line. No more waiting for a sign. I survived everything they throw. Now it's my time to glow. Late nights I was talking to myself. Now I don't need nobody else. Every door that closed made room for a life I never assumed. They see fame but they don't see pain. Every drop made the hurricane. I was quiet, now I'm loud, standing out in a crowded crowd. If I fall, I'll still get up. No more empty, no more luck. I decide what I become. I'm the only chosen one. What's next? I don't even know, but I'm ready wherever I go. Heart still healing but it won't slow. Watch me rise in the afterglow. What's next? I'm breaking the line. No more waiting for a sign. I survived everything they throw. Now it's my time to glow. Yeah, yeah, what's next? I guess I'll write it myself.